All right, we're live. I guess we'll see if anyone's going to come and join us. We'll see, but at least this one, look at this. It shows you who's here, who's thumbing up, who's paying you. So here's what happened. We got our live access banned on TikTok. Oh, we got people showing up. Hey, people.
If anyone could pass the word on TikTok to please come over to here, just in case anyone hasn't seen it, so that way they know that we're live on YouTube right now. Probably would have been better off coming onto YouTube because it seems like TikTok has decided that free speech don't exist anymore.
Yeah, but they can decide that on here too.
It's not so much that when it says it's not for kids, you keep it off of their things and you don't let them get access. And the problem is, if that's a problem, then I guess parents should be paying more attention to what their kids are watching. I'm sorry, I'm a little frustrated about him getting banned from there because it's ridiculous. Honestly, truthfully, it says that you're allowed to talk about things with sexuality, but basically the bots said that there was nakedness going on. That's why they banned him. And there was not, unless they're talking about his naked head. I mean, unless that or
Zers, I think that's how you say XIRIIRZ. They say that they said she's right.
It's not fair.
OMG, Geek Spooge, best thing to see after my surgery. You all are. You had surgery? What happened? You okay? Love the videos, dude. Hi.
Hey.
If you're wondering where Darby is, he's asleep.
Darby's asleep. Declan's asleep.
Our cat.
Or maybe because I just walked in and he said to me, "You're all done with your shower." You said the word shower.
I joked. I said, "Hey, let's reverse the camera and let's watch my wife do a sexy dance."
But they don't. I'm wearing, unless they mean wearing Chucky is a sexy dance. I mean,
hey, Geek Spooge, please say hi. Happy birthday to my friend Max. Happy birthday, Max.
Happy birthday, Max. I hope it's a good one, buddy.
Ectovam said, had to get my gallbladder removed. Yikes.
Yeah. You know what? I can tell you firsthand that that's very difficult. The recovery time can be a lot. Now you're going to have to literally just watch every single thing that you eat, because if you accidentally eat something greasy, you're going to get an upset stomach. I'm not a doctor or a nurse. I'm just speaking basically from
you just
experience. Not that I want to put anything like that out there, but it could help if just start a probiotic. Just trust me on that. A probiotic's going to help a lot.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get banned for giving medical advice.
No, because it's not really medical advice. I'm just giving. I'm giving the advice from when I had my gallbladder out. I had mine back out in 2011.
I just remembered.
What'd you remember?
My drink is in the freezer.
Oh, I'll get it. I have to get something anyway.
Okay.
Always Coca-Cola.
Always different drinks with me.
You know what? I wonder if Trojan would sponsor us.
Oh, God. Trojan condoms. Oh, jeez.
I bet you they would. We could talk safe sex.
Oh, yes. That's why my gallbladder has been removed, because of the way I eat. Tomorrow gonna eat healthy as I'm chilling in. I'm in the hospital. Just walked around the hospital. Hey, walk around.
Walk around a lot.
Yeah, walk around the hospital is fun.
You have to do it a lot.
Hello, nurse.
Not that you want to put this out there, but we all do it anyway. If you don't, you're going to get a lot of trapped gas, and it's going to really hurt.
Yeah, so might as well share the gas with all the nurses. I just forgot I left Wild Cherry Pepsi in the freezer so I can have it and be nice and cold. But I was so eager to set up the chat on TikTok, and then all of a sudden this happened. Basically, my TikTok is banned until March the 7th. And I'm like, I don't know what I did. I mean, granted, the topics of conversation can go all over the map. Like, how many times a day do I spooge? Like, I don't mind sharing that. Like, what the hell do I care? I'm not going to be judged. Unless I got, like, church groups coming in here. I felt a lot of pain walking, but nothing else I can do. But, yeah. Basically, when you feel pain, you know you're alive. Welcome to the Spooge Show. Indeed. Welcome, everybody. Glad to see everyone's here. All 11 of you. Probably because of the intro and username. Yeah, well, there's a lot of sensitivity going on in general. Just you can't say certain words. And I like to think that there's just one person in the world that just fucked it up for everybody. I saw your video in a meme and I had to ask you this. What? Ask me, did I make the intro? Yes, I did. Basically, the intro, and I was mentioning this on TikTok, what I want to do is show the videos that I use, because a lot of them are green screen videos. The jizz is actually paint. I just desaturated the color in post. I sped up or slowed down the videos. Make the intro, and why? Why did I make the intro? Why not? It was basically something my wife and I would just joke around in the car, just because nobody was watching my other content. So I thought, as long as no one's watching, who cares what my next show is, as long as I do it with some level of decency. Do you have a thing for degradation, or is it just a bit? Little of column A, little of column B. I just like to play it up because, somebody was asking, do I have a thing for degradation, or is it just a bit? In other words, when I got a little dick, like, do I like to degrade myself, or is it just a bit?
It's a bit.
It's just fun. It's fun to kind of talk about your, sexual shortcomings.
Like for instance,
it's all in good fun.
Like for instance, when we all talk about BGN, that's a bit. James is in real life. James is very, he's very reserved. He's a parent.
Very quiet. Actually, a little.
I think he's a parent.
Yes, he is. James, I actually come here. I met James years ago. She's back. She was getting me my wild cherry Pepsi.
Yes, and a Coke for me.
Yes. The intro is so good. Your intro is what caught my attention randomly when I saw it. Cool. And that's cool guy. Hi, cool guy.
Just definitely make sure that you guys are watching the videos in full. I know that it's great that if you're just the intro, but YouTube analytics, I'm not sure how they work, but the way that they're making it look is that the videos average a minute. And, John wants to eventually be partnered in YouTube, so that way we can bring more content and eventually this be his job full time
without selling out to the man.
Yeah. So we just have to, I would say maybe we can make up different words. Like when Howard Stern makes up words.
Well, spooge is a word,
I know it's made up.
Like they like they just made it up on South Park, but they called it splooge. But it's basically the same thing. I looked it up several times to make sure that I was using the right terminology, and they, it was like, yeah, it's basically the same thing. We love you, Gibby. We all love you too. Back at you.
Thank you.
What do you think about tales that your content is about explaining games or something? I mean, part of the show is explaining games because in a lot of cases, these are games that people didn't get around to playing. I try to, excuse me, I try to speak to the audience as if, let's say, something like Super Mario or Zelda is their first game. Did I say that? Did I was I right about? Well,
I think it sounded
if
right.
well, no, if Super Mario wasn't their first game, like if they started with Super Mario Galaxy and they don't know the origins of it, it never hurts to explain it, even if you heard the Super Mario story to death. You know,
Basically, the best way to put it, when we say spread the spooge, we want to spread the awareness to get the page out there. And in that process, when we really say that, we're saying spread the knowledge of retro gaming and of
that
anything that is pretty much
well, that too.
um what would you consider it? New, not new age. Uh it's a category in Jeopardy.
I I just assume. Hi, Deb.
Darby.
Darbs.
That's the boy.
It's a very busy house.
Yes, it's Saturday night. It's a little busy in my house, so don't mind. You might hear some background noise. You have my 80-year-old mom out there. You have my brother who's watching WrestleMania. So we have WrestleMania on in the other room with my sister-in-law and their dog. So it's a little bit full, but it's nice. It makes the house feel alive.
Do you ever think you'll do a Castlevania video? Well, I mean, I did Castlevania 4, Symphony of the Night. I would love to. I don't actually have Symphony of the Night. I was discussing this on TikTok. It's always going to be a matter of if I have or not. And some games I have, some games I don't. Uh, Sometimes I just plain can't afford it. I would love to have a Switch 2. I would love to have a PS5, but I got to pay my rent first. Excuse me.
We're getting there slowly.
Hello, Spoogers. Hello.
See, that's why it would be really nice to get that full monetization and be able to make this his full-time job, because then, I've seen so many influencers that have gotten big out there and are able to afford these things.
Pay rent and Spooge.
like I'm sure a lot of you might have come across a guy in his golden, that's Teddy and Archie and Ruby. Their dog page, and then there's Tucker Budson. They basically, their bread and butter is what they do
Mm-hmm.
on all platforms, and they're on TikTok, they're on Facebook, they're on everything, and that's what we're looking to get. That's why we say spread the spooge, because we would like to be able to get bigger followings, everything, because that in the end will really truly building the audience could potentially make this so that way his dream can come true.
Yeah. Put on Patty asks, will there be more Video Master videos? Yes. Whether it's actual reviews that we did or just putting in a random blooper, because the bloopers end up being a lot more funnier than the actual shows. Yeah, I would love to let people know, like, hey, this is what we used to do back when I had hair and only weighed about 165 pounds.
Got an idea? You can do it as a Throwback Thursday.
And
you don't have to put a whole episode. You could put like highlights of the episode, put it together. How many of you would like to see that? Let's say if he were to take some of his Video Masters episodes, do a throwback, and he can give you the date of the throwback.
Uh-oh. Message retracted. Who said what? What? That sucks. Now it's going to happen here too, where people's messages are going to get. All right, let me go back a bit. Yeah, I was going to joke about pay rent and Spooge. Would you be paying by check, cash, or envelope with jizz in it? You're not missing out on much with both the PS5 and the Switch 2. There's not anything particularly mind blowing on either. I would love to, continue doing more Mario Kart, because I see how cool Mario Kart World looks, and I'm like, I would love to dive into that. I hope soon you have a better amount of followers, and I hope your videos blow up. Your content is straight out of 2010, and I love it. The funny thing is, that was never the intention. I should probably drink something.
That's why it's definitely important to keep sharing the page, share it with people that'll get a kick out of it. They're big gamers, because the big gamers, more than anything, they'll appreciate the humor that comes out of it, because we got the humor from the whole Welcome to Geeks Spooge session, and that was just to be a whole fun and to be silly, because you know what, everything's got to stop being so serious. I mean, it's okay to be serious, there's nothing wrong with that, but if you can't joke about something like that, then come on now. I mean, I'm the first person, I will say I am a Christian, but I am the type that knows that I am a sinner. I know that I am not perfect. I never expect to be perfect. And I am completely understandable when it comes to things that are just natural, normal things in life.
I would love to see a Throwback Thursday.
See that?
Voice message is true. Only got a PS5 to play record. You know, God.
Sorry, Spoogers, I'll be right back.
Yeah, it happens when you're in a busy house. Yeah, it's funny. Only got a PS5 to play Requiem. I mainly got a PS4 to play Spider-Man because I saw one guy playing it at my job of all places, and I'm like, I have to have this. So let me see. Do I have any ideas for a special, like a milestone subscriber special of some kind? Not yet. I mean, we have more followers over on TikTok than here. TikTok, I think we're up to 36,000 subscribers, and here is like close to 15. That's quite a ratio.
Noodles Milo, if you're in here, you better come out.
Do you have a scrapped or old version or concept of the intros? Anything that I did pertaining to Geek Spooge, a lot of it's lost. Hi, Darbs. Anybody want to see Darby? Oh boy, Darby, want to see everybody? Hi.
We're having a little issue. Doodles is MIA.
Darby, look. Darby, look. My dog is too distracted with what's going on. I respect the PS4 for Spider-Man. It's an incredible game. Damn right. Only got a PS4 to play Persona 5. Oh, Darby, and how far? People love Darby. How far back does Geek Spooge go? Geek Spooge actually began close to Christmas of 2021. I was doing Video Masters TV at the time, which was another YouTube show I was doing. And love the content. Keep it up. Definitely. Do I know what I cannot pronounce that at all. I am so sorry. Cute dog. Thank you. Say someone thinks you're cute, Darbs. I just get the side eye. Best gamer on the tube right now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, basically, Geek Spooge came from basically just not giving a shit anymore because I felt no one was watching any of my videos anymore. I'd be getting like anywhere from 50 to 250 views per episode, and the episodes were like, your standard half hour in length. And I felt no one's watching my stuff anymore, so it wouldn't matter what I did. So then I thought of the most outrageous thing I can think of. What if I incorporated, basically just did the same kind of videos I've been doing for 30 years, except just add jizz. It's like Kool-Aid, just add water. I figured, I'll just throw it up there. Who's going to notice? Apparently, a lot of people noticed. I think the first time we put Geek Spooge up on YouTube, we kind of stalled out around 1,300 subscribers. It just stopped. Just one day, just people stopped showing up. People stopped commenting. Like the viewership just dropped. And I felt like nobody was interested anymore. So I basically took the channel down, and that's when people started to chime in. Because they were like, what happened to Geek Spooge? What happened to Geek Spooge? And I it's my own fault. I should have let people know, like, you know what, I'm just going to take the channel down, and, that'll be that. If you're hearing noise in the background, one of the family cats is missing in the house, and they like to get into a lot of trouble. Spooge is the wind beneath my channel's wings. Thank you. And you're hearing my brother-in-law's dog in the background. Have you ever watched videos from people like Angry Video Game Nerd? Yes, I have, but that's not where I got the inspiration. At any minute, Darby's going to start barking because he'll want to go investigate. But yeah, people have been asking me, like, you know, am I inspired by JonTron or Nostalgia Critic or anybody else like that? I mean, I've watched them, but again, I've been doing these videos since at least, you know, this is going as far back as like 1993, and basically my inspiration was a show called Game Pro TV, which was based on the magazine. Hello from Six Flags, Geek Spooge. Wait, are you seriously watching my live feed from Six Flags Great Adventure?
Like here in Jersey, Jackson?
I
That's just Sassy freaking out because she wants doodles now.
Well, where's the cat?
He was hiding under the other thing.
What other thing?
Where her candles and everything are.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, seriously?
Oh, they're in line at Six Flags and saw the live notification. Yeah, this was something I had to do because
Six Flags are they at?
I
Because I know it can't be Great Adventure. Great Adventure's closed.
No idea.
Tell us.
Basically, I had to go live on YouTube because TikTok banned me for some really dumb reason, because they're like, you exposed yourself. I'm like, no, I didn't.
I guess they thought me wearing a Chucky shirt was exposure.
But no, you didn't show up on camera yet.
It was the thought of it. How does this look?
Word.
Does it look stupid?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Word to your mother.
Sorry. Much like Charlotte, I don't give no foe.
We mean Charlotte Dobre, because
Charlotte Dobre and her husband Mike Ricci. They are awesome. We love you. If you hear this,
free Geek Spooge. Well,
free Geek Spooge. Free Geek Spooge.
USA. Oh God, no.
Well, we're in many places. Didn't you say someone said hi from Poland?
Poland, Chile, I think Argentina. There's a lot of people. Show us your spooge. No, that's what got me in trouble in the first place. It's just the idea of talking about the idea of just ejaculation in general. I guess people are, you know. Hi from sunny Baltimore. Nice. Hi.
Hey.
How we doing?
I'm just wondering which Six Flags they're at.
Love from CWCville?
CW.
No idea. Sorry. I don't get to travel as much. I would imagine if Geek Spooge ever made it big, like if we're doing this for a living and I'm basically wiping my ass with $100 bills,
it would be nice.
How much traveling we can do? Like we can go to Comic-Cons everywhere.
I want to take a cruise.
No, besides, I'm just saying, like, you know, imagine interacting with the fans.
I want to meet Melinda Britt.
For those who don't know, Melinda Britt was She-Ra in the 80s. He-Man and She-Ra, for those of you who are familiar.
She did the voice of She-Ra. She did the voice of
Oh wow. Sending love from Tel Aviv. Nice.
Nice.
Sending love right back.
How's the weather there? I heard it's beautiful.
Your name is Eric. Hello, Eric. Definitely sending love back at you.
Tell my sisters Sarit and Smadar I said hello. They live over there. Not that they know who you are.
For 1 million subs, Spooge reveal.
Well, we'd love to get 1 million subs. That would be wonderful.
Unless I mean Subway subs. Maybe they see the fat guy. I'm like, hey, let's give this guy a contest. How many subs can he eat in 30 seconds? I don't know. What are you trying to do?
I was trying to follow along.
Oh, well, just go to my page. There should be like a
Yeah, this is true.
there should be like a little live thing that kind of circles around or something. I don't know.
I'll find it.
Yeah.
I'm not used to doing this on my phone, so just bear with me.
Sending I thought that said Sarah dude. SAH dude. Sending even more love from Dinkle, Iowa. Dinky or Dinkle? Let me see. Dinkle. I'm so sorry. Dinkle, Iowa. That sounds like I don't want to say. I think I've been in enough trouble already tonight. But sending love right back to Iowa.
Yes. I heard Iowa's beautiful.
Mm.
And well, I've heard so many things about so many places that are beautiful. I just never got there.
Oh, Dinkelberg? Is it Dinkelberg now? Dinkelberg sounds like a cartoon character. Look, kids, it's Mr. Dinkelberg.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Now I can kind of see. I can see what's been going on. Mrs. Spooge is in the chat.
Mrs. Spooge is in the highos.
Oh, cool. Chimkin guy too. Okay.
Yeah, just chime in the chat. I'm sure they'll say hello. Any hints on this week's episode of the Spooge? Yeah, I guess there's no harm in revealing. This coming week's episode is going to be Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge on the Nintendo Switch. After that, got to make more episodes. I've been recording some new stuff. I have stuff written. Rare Mrs. Spooge encounter. Dude, you got to come see the Saturday evening Spooge on TikTok. Of course, now that we have our live suspended, I guess we'll do a YouTube Spooge, which I guess means tomorrow. What I'll do is when I get to work, or even now, I got the laptop here. I can make a quickie video that says, "Hey, come join us live here." I guess we can do live here for a little while.
Why not? I prefer it from here. Maybe
you guys will show.
Everybody come here.
Like if we do like a Geek Spooge live on YouTube every Saturday at 8:00, you guys will come and join us, right? Bueller. Oh, that's you, Mrs. Spooge encounter. Love it. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Everyone's saying yes. So I guess. I guess next week.
Can you spread the word on TikTok that this is where we're going to be, because that's where a lot of our followers are.
Well, I don't know how many people are on both TikTok and YouTube, because
that's why if you tell them,
obviously there's a big gap between the subscribers on YouTube and TikTok.
Why do you think I'm telling them to spread the word? Spread the word. Tell them, send them here, so that way we can talk to them on here. It'll make it so much easier. And then the more subs we can get, eventually, we can do this together. That's what I'm going to say. We can do this together. We can make this man big. We can make this man big. No comment.
That's too big.
No, I mean,
there's a pill for that, dear. There is a pill for that.
Watch me get us in trouble for being unintentional. I mean,
oh, I can't.
Audience big.
Oh,
I want people to be able to walk down the street and go, "Oh my God, it's Gibby, Miss Spooge." You know, I want it. I want that for him. It's my dream. His dream is my dream. I want that for him.
His dream is your dream. His dream is my. Anyway.
More than I can tell you.
Do you happen to possess Tearaway on PS Vita or on PS4? I do not have a PS Vita, mainly because I don't think you can do a TV out. Like it'd be difficult to capture footage on a PlayStation Vita. You have clippers ready for you, Spooge. Your word is law. We will spread the message. Thank
you, Kool-Aid Man.
Oh yeah,
you're not. I'm guessing it's man. So I will say he is our number one right now.
Somehow I don't think someone named Kool-Aid Man is someone named Jessica.
You look, you never know. Hey,
The Spooge is walking down the red carpet. Oh my God!
I could see it. I could see it. You know what? Charlotte did it. And yes, I talk about Charlotte because I love Charlotte. It's who I watched. My husband and I started watching her when she was on other channels before she had her own channel.
Mhm.
And when we first met, you know, he showed me all her old stuff and her new stuff. And we've been following her since before the 1 million, before the 2
Yeah.
million, before. And it's I kind of tell my husband all the time she can be very good inspiration because she knows what she's talking about. She's very businesslike. She's very smart, and now she does collabs with her husband Mike.
Yep.
And those episodes, you know what? If you don't follow her, go look up Charlotte Dobre. Tell her Geek Spooge sent you, and that we absolutely love her.
Can you
And
imagine?
you know, we honestly, she has content for everybody.
Yeah.
And she covers a lot. And if you haven't seen her stuff, it's good, especially the stuff that she collabs with her and Mike. It's excellent.
Camino says, "Hi, Geek Spooge. Keep up the good work. Will do. So glad I can watch this live." Bakatron1134 says this. I'm hoping I can archive this chat somehow, and
yeah, we couldn't do that on the other
just
one.
in case anybody misses it.
Well, I would say you can because look, I was able to sign in and I'm getting everything. So I don't see why not.
I'm not. Well,
look,
I'm not
sending
sure.
Hearts.
I'm not sure it's gonna.
There you go, my love.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you all that much. I'm gonna keep sending.
I love you, bitch.
I love you. I love you so much. I'm gonna hit you with hearts. Look at that. Lots and lots of hearts.
Ow, the hearts hurt. Ow, why do you have to hurt me?
Hey,
I believe there is a live chat replay when you keep the video up. Okay. If anything, if I play it back, I can always just download it, and I think I may have to flip the image. I don't know yet. We're witnessing the start of the Geek Spooge media universe. Soon there will be a Geek Spooge movie in the works. Oh God! Well, welcome to Geek Spooge. Now a major motion picture. It ain't going to be PG. I can tell you that.
So I guess my thing is, what would everybody like to? Is there a particular movie or anything you would like to go over? Has anybody? I don't know what. I'm glad we have so many different generations following us.
You're shaking.
I'm sorry. I have a lot of autoimmune, so I do apologize if my body's like tremoring. Yeah. It just happens. So I will say, like, I don't know how many Masters of the Universe fans do we have here? Out of curiosity.
Well, that's going to be kind of hard to do because of copyright.
No, we can talk about it.
Yeah, we can talk about it, but as far as like I try to do the newest one, Masters, the one that Kevin Smith had done, and basically my video got not blocked, but just got a copyright warning, like, hey, we know you're using footage, but we'll let it go because we like you.
It's one of those things where if it's public, much like a public trailer, if you're using something from a trailer, it's public.
But to use the trailer multiple times when you're trying to, I've seen it done before, and it's like it's very repetitive.
Yeah, so you don't have to. I'm just saying we can discuss it.
Sofa King Stupid, which if you say it a certain way, so fucking stupid.
Gotcha.
Love the videos, Mr. Gibby Spooge. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sup, party people? Sup?
Sup? Welcome to Geek Spooge. Now on YouTube Live, because TikTok is.
Yeah, but at least, well, I guess.
Tell everybody on TikTok, come over here. Basically, if you know that they follow us on TikTok, send them here.
Sofa King's name is an Aqua Teen reference. I haven't watched Aqua Teen in a long time.
I thought it was the other. Sofa King. So fucking cool. Sofa King smile. Sofa King. Watch them take it wrong because I'm saying Sofa King.
So I guess now that we're here, I guess it doesn't pay to kind of recap what I talked about on TikTok Live. And
Yeah. Is there anything in this group that can, like, as a whole, everyone would like to discuss? Is there like a retro game you're interested in, that we could possibly, that maybe we could say, okay, this is something that we know.
hi,
Like,
Ollie Hayes.
welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see what else. Uh, well, why don't you talk a little bit about
Mhm.
what
Paper Mario. I have a Super Paper Mario on the Wii, but I never got around to playing the very first Paper Mario on Nintendo 64, or I think there was one on GameCube, if I'm not mistaken. But Paper Mario was a little bit late on. How retro are we talking? As far back as you want to go. I'm in my 40s, so I grew
we're
up
Gen
with
X.
the ColecoVision, the Atari 2600, and for you real retro gamers out there, the Magnavox Odyssey 2, which came out in the late 70s. So that's what my grandma bought me and my sister back then.
ColecoVision,
Those were the three systems that we had. I didn't have I
TurboGrafx.
didn't have I wish I had a TurboGrafx
My
again.
brother Jimmy did. I played Bonk till I was blue in the face. I loved hitting people with my head. That was so great. If you've ever played
Tunk,
Bonk's Adventures
tunk.
and you're the little caveman that hits people with their head, oh, it is just such a fun game. I haven't played it in so many years, and I'd give
Yeah.
anything to be able to play that again.
I want you to jump into the Resident Evils, man, but I love Mega Man. I do have Resident Evil 4 for PlayStation 2. I can definitely get into that one of these days.
He did do The Last of Us's. He played both
Us's.
games. Yeah, I don't know the best way to say it. Played both of them. He played the first one quite a few times. Really, truly, just such a, the graphics, everything, the story, it all in all, that it's such a, to me, it's a beautiful, beautiful part,
Yeah.
a beautiful piece of now gaming history that they've actually made into a show, which the casting honestly was really good for the
Spot
show.
on.
Spot on casting. And they actually brought, if you are familiar with Caitlin Deaver, she was brought over from Last Man Standing, and she's going to be playing. Um, oh, what is the role of the one that ends up?
I keep forgetting the name.
I don't want to
Yeah.
be a spoiler in case anybody's seen it,
Yeah.
but she comes into it in season 2, and she's really excellent in the
Abby,
role. I
that
mean,
was it.
Abby. She plays Abby. I'm a very big Caitlin Deaver fan. I am one of those people that I can usually spot a very good talent. I knew the minute I seen Gerard Butler in Phantom of the Opera, he was going to be huge. I knew it.
Let's see. If you like The Last of Us, play Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2. We actually did do Red Dead Redemption ended up being a lost episode that I just happened to find through the Internet Archive, archive.org. And yeah, we did do Red Dead Redemption. I didn't do the second one because I don't have it. Metal Gear Solid 1. Would love to get around to that. It ain't cheap on eBay. That much I know.
Is there anybody that could give Mr. Spooge some pointers when it comes to last night he started his first steps to try and work on what's that streaming game
Twitch.
on Twitch, but for us being Generation X, it's kind of reading like stereo instructions. So any advice you can give, we tried to watch some YouTube channels to basically
Set up for dummies.
set up. We were having trouble getting the audio going. When you went into the actual computer, the audio mic was working and everything, but if you looked in the Twitch, it was supposed to be moving and it wasn't.
Yeah.
And we
'Cause
tried to
I
see
don't
some of
have
the
a mic,
followers.
yeah.
Basically, we tried to see how some of this one guy said, "Oh, you can be set up and running in 5 minutes," but he talked so fast. It's like You try to pause it to slow it down, and because we would like to get on there.
Step one.
We would definitely like to start that. Did you tell them about the Steam? What was sent to you?
Oh, someone had sent me a Steam key for. This is basically an NES emulator that plays NES games in kind of like a 3D diorama type thing. I haven't got around to recording it yet, or
Ooh.
even looking at it. What's up?
Want to challenge? Get into the Soulsborne series. I like Soulsborne plus PS exclusive. Oh, cool.
Yeah, again, it's one of those things I didn't get around to because, again,
We love stuff that scares you too. Jump scares.
I'm what's called a broke ass bitch. That's why when I proposed to her, I said, "Do you want to marry my broke ass?"
But you know what? It was original. It wasn't. Yeah. It wasn't. Let's just say it wasn't the proposal that I dreamed of. That kind of ended up being our first initial proposal when we were. Why don't you move it up a little bit? Because all you see is there.
Because my arm's getting tired.
I know it's getting tired, but did while we were down in Cape May. We've only been seeing each other for about a month, but we knew already. And he got down on one knee, asked me to spend the rest of my life with him, and he gave me a promise ring. It was the simplest little $25 promise ring that I just loved. I keep it put away now because it's way too big, because I have the actual ring is my grandmother's diamond. My grandma got it actually. My grandfather got it from my grandma during World War II. So my engagement ring, when he gave that to me, he got down on one knee and said, "You want to marry my broke ass?" And it was really hilarious because it's like, this wasn't this was not the proposal I dreamed of. But if he tried to do something, it wouldn't be him.
If I can afford to do something extravagant like a fucking hot air balloon, or
he would do it. He's a romantic,
like a trip to Paris, then I would plan out the proposal in a lot more detail. But it's like, much like with the show, I work with what I have, and basically what I had was I stuffed the wedding ring, the engagement ring box in my sock, and I just kind of played it off like, "Oh, I got an itchy leg. Hang on a second," and then I just pulled out the ring, and that's that.
I like what Smoke in the Air said. Maybe true love and real faith in him. I talk to him about faith all the time. Like I said earlier, I am not a religious Bible banger. I'm one of the old school.
She's a doobie banger.
Basically, I am old school. Like the disciples, just follow along. I don't believe in religion. I believe in blind faith. You put your faith, and that's what I believe. And I believe in being saved. I believe in all of that. And that's why I talk to him about all the time. Just have faith in himself.
Get your computer drivers updated for streaming peripherals, and dial in settings in Twitch. Don't quit and do trial streams. Yeah, the biggest problem I have is a lack of resources. I have a laptop that has like bare minimum power. Again,
did you tell them what happened to the other laptop that had like?
I'm just about to. Basically, almost a year ago or so, because I had a broken laptop, it just one day just stopped working. But it was severely underpowered anyway. I had a relative of mine, a cousin, was like, "Well, what do you need?" And I'm like, "I don't know." So I reached out to my other cousin, Jason, who used to do Video Masters with me. And I said, "Well, listen, if I'm going to get a laptop, I want to do things right. What do you think I'll need?" And he sends me two options. One is the affordable one, and one is like a high-end one. And I said, "All right, well, the high-end one was like close to $700. I'm like, "Well, let me just pitch the idea to my cousin and see if she bites." And I sent her the link, and she's like, "This is what you want?" I go, "Yeah, I mean, you're free to say no. I mean, I can always find a cheaper alternative." And she hit buy, and I got it delivered, and it was a real high-end laptop. Basically, I could render half-hour shows in 10 seconds. That's how fast it was. 10 seconds or 10 minutes. Basically, when I used to render episodes, they could take up, if I was doing a 22-minute episode of something, it could take anywhere up to 8 hours. But this was done like you blink and it was done. That's how fast this thing was.
Nice.
And
Okay.
I had kept my laptop in a backpack, and the backpack was kept at work under a table for 6 years, and nobody touched it until one day I came to work on a Sunday night, and the backpack was missing. And obviously didn't know. Hey, Jenica 007, hello. And
Is that your sister? Because I seen Hey Donna. I'm like, Jen, is that you?
I no, that's not my sister. I
Hey
would,
Donna, somebody knows me though.
maybe it's one of your friends.
Maybe.
I am not. I am not. I am not your sister. I figured that part out. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So basically, even though I told my superiors, they sent out a memo saying, "Don't bring any more personal stuff." I said, I did this for 6 years without an issue. No one ever questioned it. No one ever opened it up. No one ever helped themselves until just one day they just decided, wonder who, like my laptop literally had a Geek Spooge sticker on it. So basically, my cousin ain't gonna buy me anything anymore. I love you, Spooge. Put the love back at you. But yeah, I eventually did find a laptop that had half the power of what I had before. Someone stole the laptop. Yep. Well,
Yeah.
what happened was they stole the backpack that had the laptop, my 6 terabyte hard drive.
I'm still pissed.
Hang on. And basically, the initial memo that was sent out says, we want this backpack returned or there will be consequences. Yeah, they returned the backpack, but everything else was missing. The hard drive was there. The laptop, gone, which, of course, probably pawned for whatever reason.
I wish I knew. I swear to God. Oh, and
what
then,
I should
and
have
then
done, no, what I should have done was I should have enabled location settings so we could have at least tracked it.
I wish we still could.
Live and learn. Well, I do have the number. It's a 4-digit number. If the location settings were turned on, there'd be a better chance of finding it. Wish you the best in life, no matter what. Keep your head up and stay true to yourself. Not sure why, but I just felt the need to drop in and give you some encouragement. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Corbin.
Appreciate that.
He could really use it. Honestly, this man is amazing. He's amazing
and crazy. Here, I'm gonna get
drunk. I think it could be really great for him to do a Throwback Thursday, and just happen to pick a Video Masters episode where he can kind of cut it down a little bit if he wants to, and show like clips and highlights from it.
Or do a how would you guys feel about like, how they do like the DVD commentary? They talk about what made the episode. Granted, these are VHS episodes, so the quality is going to be very, very low. Sorry,
but you have all the seasons on YouTube, which is
but
cool.
But like I said, if I download it, it's going to be like postage stamp quality. Gibby for president.
What if you were? I know it's gonna, but I think it would be so great for them to see what you have done and what you guys like. He used to have, and he built it from the ground up. He used to have a robot that he built, and it was part of the show. His name was Earl, and Earl was the coolest friggin' thing. You would never know he was only like
basically Lipton iced tea caps, a giant pill bottle that I found in the street. Just you find enough spare parts and enough scotch tape and rubber bands, and you can make some goofy ass shit.
And he had his own voice.
Perfect example. When you guys get a chance, I want you to look up the YouTube channel Emily Rosebot. Rosebot is one word, ROSEBOT. Despite the fact that it's under a pseudonym, Nicole Cabrera, or no, Noel. Yeah, that's me. I basically did all the voices, and I used an AI tool to change my voice to female, and the puppets are me. I'm doing the puppeteering, I'm doing the voices. I just changed the voice because I wanted to do something a little bit
I'm
different.
noticing people do want to see Throwback Video
I
Masters.
saw.
I think it would be great because then you could really see what this man has done over the years. And they used to do all different segments, and the episodes are about a half hour long. So it's up to you guys if you would want him to just upload it, do the Welcome to Geek Spooge and say, this is the episode we're going to do today. It could be episode so and so from season whatever. But like, there's this one intro from his season 9 that he really didn't get to use. I watched that thing over and over
Oh, yes, I
again.
did.
I watch it over and over and over again. Here, honey, I need a moment. I need a moment. I need a moment with your season 9 intro.
Oh God,
I need a moment.
that's just wrong.
I need a moment.
I just looked up your Emily Rosebach channel. Yeah, I mean,
Yes, it's awesome.
Yeah, we only got like 20 subscribers because I'm like, all right, I guess this wasn't meant to be, so I just kind of stopped doing it. Number one, I'm not the best at puppeteering because eventually, like when you're holding a puppet that looks like this, your arm gets tired.
Oh, you know what? If you do look up Video Masters TV, first thing that pops up, you see Matt.
Season 1, yep.
Crude Entertainment.
But
season 3.
I think they want to see like the old, like from the 90s.
This is here. I don't know if you can hold it up, but it, as weird as it is, this is, if you guys let me know if you can see this.
Probably not.
This is one of his episodes.
But I can't see now.
I'm just holding it up. I just want them to see what you've done. A little, just a glimpse.
Okay, I'm just getting tired. All right. Okay.
But that was one of his intros. I'll wait till you come on screen and I'll show them.
So yeah, episode 1.
That's your music.
I know.
Episode
1 from the 90s. Yeah, that's what I was trying to talk about, but for some reason my wife wants to show the more recent ones.
Earl. That's Earl. Well, it's.
But no, when they say vintage videos, they mean the ones that I did in the 90s with Jason and Winston and Jose.
Yeah, but I just want them to see this. This is John.
200 pounds ago.
This is John when he was thinner. Yes. I've got he'll never realize it, but I've got a really handsome husband. I think he's beautiful.
Then I turned into this.
No, but this is where I always tell him he needs to have faith in himself because he can get back there. But John is a really handsome man. Mr. Spooge is gorgeous, and I am just lucky enough to say that he's my hubby.
There's a reason why she wears glasses.
He looks cute without his glasses too. I always compare him. I can't see you guys. Don't mind. I just took my glasses
Keep
off
on
for a minute.
spooging. We're trying.
He honestly, he has these beautiful green eyes with these really long eyelashes. And this is the man that is in this is the man that I see. And I can see him like this. I don't see the weight. This is what I see. I see him. That's why I love his season 9 intro.
Mm-hmm.
Because he makes that face that he makes.
No, you don't. They can look for themselves.
Yes. Please go in and check it out.
We're losing people.
Please just go in and check it out. That's what I told him to do is what you guys want is more content, and we want to bring that to you. We want to spread the Spooge, and even Throwback Thursdays. Kids say the season it's from, the date. You know, if there's something, I'm sure he has it in that masters that he can go back into, and if it's like a review that he didn't do, maybe if Matt did or something, he can show you Matt. He can show you maybe what Jason did, what Rob did. These were all amazing, amazing guys that worked alongside my husband.
Yep.
And they're all doing other things now, but I know that they would fully they support Geek Spooge 110%. And at some point, you never know, Jason might make a cameo. And I guess it's a little harder when you have young ones to do stuff like content like this, because he's got a little one.
Because anytime he says he's watching Geek Spooge, I said, what about the kid?
Yeah, he has a little boy.
Or even when my sister showed
Hi,
up,
Uncle John.
showed up to our live session on TikTok last week, and I was getting texts from them, and I thought my sister butt dialed or some shit, and then my sister was like, "No, it is me," like she was in the chat, and I was like, "Hi, don't show this to your kids." Hide your kids, hide your wife.
I think Friday we'll stop by. I'd rather go to Zen Leaf. Yes, I partake legally.
I'm still not showing it just in case.
No,
just in case YouTube has a hang up about that.
Yeah.
I don't know, because we're not trying to violate any rights or anything. We're not trying to make this.
We just want to have fun.
We're not trying to make these platforms unsafe. We're here to have fun and just make funny ass videos and just content that we enjoy making. Like, yeah, I joke about having a little dick, it's pathetic.
But it's also more, when you think about it, it's honestly a tribute in a weird way to Bill Paxton, because it's the funniest thing when he said that, because Bill Paxton, he played the biggest dork, but if you see him in Twister alongside Helen Hunt, he is just, you could just see how adorable he is. I'm sorry, I see the beautifulness in everybody. It doesn't matter. A person, they can be gorgeous and have a personality of just garbage, and it shows. But people with a beautiful heart, beautiful soul, that are just fun and outgoing, and that's what makes a person really, See, now, like, if I can watch stuff like that, why is it not okay? Because that's about anatomy and being sick, and they show you all this stuff because I've showed you. They showed how the kidneys were.
Who decided Slim Goodbody was obscene?
Hey, I remember him.
I was gonna say nobody's gonna get that one. Yeah, do yourselves a favor. Google Slim Goodbody, or was that what it was? Slim Goodbody? Yeah,
I think so. It was like an inside out suit.
You got your phone. You Google.
Hold on, I'll find out.
Yeah, go ahead. Slim Good. There we go. Yep. Looks like Roberto Benigni.
But look at how he dressed. It was an inside-out body. He worked with the Muppets or something like it.
Yeah.
And he was very popular. They showed us this stuff in school. And Slim Goodbody wore an inside-out suit. Basically, the suit looked like his insides were on the outside.
Yeah.
But this was children's television in our time. Literally.
Why did it look like Geraldo Rivera as Mr. McFeely?
But I mean, it was okay.
It looked like some guy with like almost a handlebar mustache, dressed up in like I don't know. Like the first thing that came to mind was Geraldo Rivera is Mr. McFeely.
Makes you wonder if he's still alive. I wonder.
Mr. McFeely?
Skiffy and Walsh's. Well, no, I know. But it was an inside-out suit, and they don't censor that.
That's another thing. The reason why I was going from show to show to show was because I thought I was meant to do more wholesome entertainment. Like if you guys are familiar with someone like Pixel Dan or My Retro Life, those are more wholesome entertainers. And I've known Pixel Dan for a long, long time. I've actually interviewed him on my other show. Very nice fellow, very sweet. Kids and adults alike, they love his content, and he deserves all the respect and love in the world.
James E. Talk.
Yeah, he does He-Man and She-Ra videos.
He's a historian.
But the point was, I always felt like I should be doing, like, maybe the reason why nothing is taking off is because maybe I was being too harsh or too critical on on my other shows, and maybe I just need to be more upbeat and positive and wholesome. But then that didn't seem to work, so I kind of reached the point where I said, you know what, fuck it, just do your own thing, be you.
Lulu, you okay, honey?
Someone come get their thumb. Is my thumb on the thing? No. What? Someone come get their thumb.
Oh, I gotta get out of this. I'm tired of seeing Mr. Goodbody. God help me. But yeah, they show that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Oh, see, and I couldn't even do a regular save because it's meant for children. So see.
Yeah.
And it's still meant for children nowadays. So what does that tell you? The Human Body Museum. I watch Lauren the Mortician. I love her information. If Lauren gets to see this, hey Lauren, we'll say hello to you. We'll say hello to Charlotte. We'll say hello to Mike.
Now I know who you look like with the hat. Silent Bob.
Oh my God, I do, and I wasn't even trying. I swear, I just wanted to. I'm not having a good hair day, and I just
Snoochie Boochies.
Snoochie Boochies. Yep. Jason. What's Jason's last name?
Jason
Mewes. Right. Hello, Jay and Silent Bob. If you happen to see this.
Oh, I doubt that.
You know what? You never know if they're going to come across it because we've mentioned their names. I mean, you can do more hashtags on here than you could on TikTok. You could always tag Charlotte. You could tag Mike. Just so that way they see that they were mentioned in here because we do love. We inspire to be.
At least here in the chat, I guess because there's only 10 people or less in here. I guess the chat's easier to keep up with, as opposed to TikTok, where I didn't know how many people were watching because the chat was just coming by so fast. It was hard to keep up. Geek Spooge, you are my hero. You got to aim a lot higher than me.
And remember, if you're coming over from TikTok and you do know other Spoogers that follow us, please, please, please encourage them to come over to the YouTube channel.
Well, I recorded a video and I posted it on TikTok explaining.
This is where we want to be anyway.
Explaining what had happened. Well, that's the thing. I don't know where it's going to be the most popular, or where we're better off. Are we better off on TikTok? Are we better off on YouTube or Twitch or Pornhub?
You said Pornhub.
Yes, I did. And now, oh no, we've been banned. Oh no!
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun dun dun.
No, it's more like dun, dun, dun. You have to come like this, honey. Ready? Let's see. It's more like dun, dun, dun. Like that.
Dun, 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 dun.
We're just being our silly selves. This is who we are. We are Geek Spooge. We are.
Maybe it's because I'm caffeinated, but she is high as fuck.
Yes, I am. I partake, and it's perfectly legal because I'm medically
insane.
Fucking fucking up. 9 autoimmune diseases, kidneys failing. I'm a walking miracle. I really am, because I shouldn't.
And all our fur babies are fast asleep.
Yes.
And or bored. Oh wait, nope.
I know that
Darby just farted.
He farts so loud.
I just saw the tail go like that, like literally just opened up. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna get that any minute. And you Spoogers should be grateful that there hasn't been a smell-o-vision invented yet.
You know what? They did something like that back in the 90s. They did this thing where they told you when you sent out for it was gonna, I don't remember what it was going to be an episode of, but it was said brought to you in Smell-O-Vision. So if you wanted to be part of it, you had to send out for the Smell-O-Vision package. So they'd send you what to use at certain points, and then they'd say, okay, this is where we reach the Smell-O-Vision. Take out your envelope, open it, and this is what it smells like right now.
Yeah.
I don't, like I said, to this day, I don't remember what it was for, but it was in the 90s, and I sent away for this thing because I'm like, this smells like doo-doo, and I just threw it. And they're like, yep, that's your Smell-O-Vision. There you go, fans.
Robert Yogurty says, you are the best man. Thank you. Thanks, Bob.
He's achieving to do amazing things. And I really can't stress enough how to spread the spooge. This is what we want. John's been wanting to do the YouTube stuff for years. And his Video Master stuff is excellent. It really, really is. It just...
The problem has, I think... is that when they listen to me and how I don't want to say serious I was, but how I like to use words and stuff that most people don't understand unless they went to school. I guess nobody really wants to be educated when it came to either old games, old films, or whatever. So I felt, all right, maybe I just need to step it up a bit. I don't know. Geek Spooge, hello from the PNW Theater Company. Where is that? PNW?
I'm not sure.
Do you want to look it up for me?
What is it?
P, letter P, N, and W.
PNW.
Sesame Street is brought to you by the letters P.
Theater Company?
Yes. Oh, is it Pacific Northwest? Long live the Spooge. Indeed, long live the Spooge.
Pacific Northwest performing. Because we'd like to follow you. We would love to follow our fans back. New Patagram Theater Company.
What is your favorite Pokemon, Mr. Spooge? You know, I never got into Pokemon. I knew other people who were into it. Well, all right, so this will be for you, Mrs. Spooge. What's your favorite Pokemon?
My favorite Pokemon, I would say
Pokemon.
It's a combination of I love Snorlax, and I can't help but love Jigglypuff, because Jigglypuff, when he sings, or she, I don't even know what it is, but when Jigglypuff sings, people fall asleep. So what happens? Jigglypuff gets pissed off and starts drawing all over them and leaves them with drawings on their face. If Jigglypuff could, he would probably draw a pecker on somebody's face. I think he would, because I know I would, and that's why I love Jigglypuff.
Where is Geek Spooge Show based? What city? Jersey.
That's the best way, because it could be.
Yeah, because
it could be anywhere when it comes to Jersey. Oh, look. I'm going to have to watch that later. The top 7 fart pranks gone wrong.
You and your farts.
I love fart jokes. That's Mrs. Spooge for you. I like the fart jokes. I'm also not afraid to fart on him.
Jigglypuff and Lax are great picks, Mrs. Spooge.
Thank you.
Reppin' Jersey always.
I always liked Misty. You know, Nash was the main dude, but then you also had I know 2 different friends that they switched off. You had Brock, and then you had another guy. I thought Brock was funny because he always had a thing for the nurses at every single point, because there was always a nurse. Nurse, for some reason I'm drawing a blank, but there was a nurse something at every point, and he was in love with each and every one of them. I can't remember who the nurse was, though. You'll probably be able to tell me.
Touch of death.
Yinka.
Bart, don't use the touch of death on your sister. Don't say pig fucker in front of Jesus.
Look, we can make the wild Gibby fall asleep. Oh. If you've ever seen the little dog whisperer does that too. If you just rub them right here, they'll fall asleep with no problem. I was following along. I apologize.
That won't work. You need more lotion, dearest.
I got stuck on other stuff, and I'm starting to feel hungry.
Other stuff.
I haven't. I honestly, I didn't eat with everybody else. I put my food away
So why don't you eat? Because
because
I'm probably gonna end this pretty.
See, like this is allowed to be on here. Like Judge Judy, someone told her to poo off. Uh,
I'm probably gonna wrap this up anyway. Oh, sorry.
oh, I can do. Thank God, I can do this stuff from my save list.
Are y'all gonna grow the channel? I'm
I
trying.
want to. That's the whole point.
I'm trying. I just wish I knew
This is
outside of just just keep doing content.
spread the spooge. Spread the spooge. This is that we want to. Yes,
well,
this is what we aim
that's how
to.
everyone's doing it. Like all the memes and everything on Instagram that everyone's finding. Like, thank
YouTube
you
poops,
to
we love it.
Anyone who's done YouTube poops or memes on Instagram, even if they're reacting negatively. Like I've seen people go, "What the fuck is this shit?" Like even that's funny. Even that.
This is
even
a grown
that.
man doing
Even
this.
that drives traffic.
We want to grow this page so much. If somebody can give us pointers, we're Generation X here. Gen Z can help us. Millennials can help us. Just tell us the best way to do this because we want to grow the audience. That's why we said anybody that's over at the Ticker Talker, send them here. Tell them to come here and subscribe, subscribe, follow our page. At some point, maybe we could start up where it could be a follow and a subscribe type thing where we don't want to have donations and donors, but something.
We don't want to have to break your kneecaps, but we will. Your intro was huge on social media for a week. A week is better than nothing. That's what
Can you
say.
tell us different places where you've seen it? Because we really would love to be able to find this stuff and add it to our page.
xvideos.com. X hamster.
We definitely would like to grow this page so much. I can't even tell you. We see people that get their YouTube plaques and everything. This is what we aspire to do. We want this more than I can tell you.
Try collaboration. A lot of people are saying like, "Oh, are you going to collaborate with the nerd or the nostalgia critic?" And it's like they don't know that I exist.
It would be great if they knew he existed because, that would be such a great collaboration. Like him and the nerd would be a great collaboration. They've met on a couple of occasions where,
I enjoy your content, Mr. Spooge. You've gone triple platinum in our Discord. Have I? On Discord? Like,
are you even on? What is Discord?
I'm
sorry. I am very. He knows a lot more than I do. I'm just.
I thought was Discord for music. Like Spotify? I don't know, because there's so many platforms that I'm not on because I'm like, I don't think this one's for me. But
you're platinum?
I would imagine. Now I'm just so out of touch.
Hold on. You know what? Mrs. Spooge can do this stuff.
No wonder I'm failing all over the place. I don't know what anything is. Have you played this?
Let's see what it is. I'm in the search here. Anybody that can give us... it was the first thing under D.
Every time you make a new video, we watch it in our server. Nice.
Talk, play, have a chat. I'm getting it.
Oh, so it's kind of like Twitch then.
I think so.
Kind of, sort of, almost.
I bet you I can find you without even finding you. 3.4 million people are on there. Let's talk.
I'm right here. Love me.
Did you hear that?
No, they didn't hear. They didn't hear Geek Spooge fart.
Well,
like I would definitely sit through a 30-second clip about some random game and what happens in it is rare about it explained by you. Yeah, thanks. That's just it. A lot of people didn't want to hear like a history of video games or I'll tell you guys a quick story. Ah, fuck. Oh, that hurt. I had done an episode a couple years back. It was basically doing the they did Superman movie serials and Batman movie serials back in the 40s. Movie serials were basically like these cliffhanger serials, like something happened to a character, and it would. This was meant to entice theater goers to come back next week and see the next episode. To see them get okay, honey, to see them get out of danger. And I'm friends with Ro. We always put the video on our Discord and we watch together. That's sweet.
I'm trying to get signed up for Discord right now as we speak, but it's waiting to verify my phone number that I'm a human person, and the text isn't coming through because Verizon sucks. Sorry.
I'm real human, have real feelings.
Yes.
Number 5 is
If you hear
alive.
it finally ding, can you?
All right.
You know my stuff. I'll
So
be right back.
what had happened was the Batman serial from the 1940s, mind you, this was done not long after the Japanese had bombed Pearl Harbor. So the Japanese were not highly regarded, and there was, racial slurs thrown all over the place, and there was a racial slur said in the Batman serial, and I didn't want to repeat it out of respect, not for being politically correct, because I don't really go in for that stuff. I just try to be respectful. I don't, I don't believe in using language, no matter how old it is, to describe someone, like using the N word or using this word or whatever. It's like we're all fucking human beings, period. So when I chose not to say the slur for a Japanese person, people got on my case like, "Oh, he's trying to be politically correct." No, I wasn't. I was just trying to be respectful. This is real as fuck. Damn right. Yeah, and that's basically what I was trying to be. I was trying to be real and just I wasn't worried about offending people. I just was trying to be respectful to everybody because we all deserve some form of respect. That's all there is to it. And I guess nowadays, you never know what's safe and what's not because before you know it, like you're banned from TikTok, you're banned from this, you can't post anything because it's blocked in another country, shit like that. Social media changes. Some people don't listen to the haters. Nah, I never do. And to be honest, Geek Spooge doesn't have a whole lot of haters. I haven't really come across anyone who's like, like, oh, you should stop making content. It makes me uncomfortable. It makes me feel things. Like, there's nothing wrong with feeling things. You guys have no idea how many messages I get. Like, could I see your little dick? Is it pathetic? I'm like, no. Hi, goat. Hi. For the longest time, I didn't know what goat was. I didn't know why people were calling me Unk. Because I'm like, I guess I am somebody's uncle somewhere. I'm an uncle to, there's the ding my wife was talking about. I am an uncle to 3 beautiful children. And I am a father of 2. And I am a father of 2 fur babies as well. Personally proud of the SWC representation you bring to the table with the theme. SWC. I'm so embarrassed. I should know SWC. Single white cock. What? I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be making fun because SWC could mean something like I don't know. What is this? I'm so sorry. SWC. It's niche slang. I could probably be. Oh, okay. Oh, for small. Oh, so it is single white cock. Okay. Wait. SWC. I can do this. Let me see. SWC. Fuck. I should be good at this. Maybe because it's late at night. maybe my filth alarm is not firing on all cylinders tonight. I mean, I am yawning. And if you're wondering, this is actual boogers. I'm not snorting like cocaine or anything like that. Can you spooge on stream? No. I think that's what would get me banned in the first place. Like, oh, you showed your parts. No, I didn't. Darby's squirming. You guys happy? You got to see Darby on camera for a little while. Some of you might have missed it. Is there any inspiration for your intro, or did you just find it funny? Yes. When I did the intro, again, this is going back to just not giving not caring anymore. That, you know what, I could just do, as long as no one's watching, I could do whatever I want and no one's going to care. Cut to all these subscribers later, I guess they do care, because that's the first thing they say, like, all I saw was the intro and I was. Plus, when I was doing all these Video Master shows, my intros would always be like almost a minute long. And basically it was because it had to match the music that I had to work with at the time, which back then was Sega CD music. Excuse me. Mrs. Spooge was great. I'm glad y'all are happy. Yeah, she just I think she's on her way back. I hear footsteps. Because she's telling the family how we were suspended off of TikTok, and now we're on. Now we're here. Logging off. Long live Geek Spooge. Thank you so much. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, we'll try to come back here next. Well, now we have no choice. Now we have to come back here next Saturday. So I guess we're not doing TikTok for a while. So I guess we'll see how things go live here. I'm gonna log off soon. Hope this channel grows. Well, we both hope so too. We're, best thing I can do right now is just keep doing episodes, and not focus on who's watching, why they're watching, how long they're watching. I'll keep doing what I'm doing, and we'll see what happens. We're definitely welcome to suggestions. Like anything you guys want to see, I can try to do it. We're still taking video game donations, not money. Don't need money. Don't need money. Don't need fame. Don't need a credit card to buy this train. Is that how it goes? Never mind. Anyway, so donations for video games are still going on. If you guys like to donate a game to me, something you don't want anymore, even if it's to trade or to borrow, like I can do that too. I'd be happy to pay postage or whatever. The thing is, I can't afford to buy new games or get old games because shit's expensive. I much rather pay my rent and pay the electric bill to keep the show going. But yeah, if you guys have any games you'd like to donate, my email address should be in my about page. I guess you guys can find it. I'm your biggest fan. Can you say the famous Mario Brothers line? Oh, you mean, welcome to Geek Spooge. It's what I put in your curry last Thursday. Sorry. I mean, I got more. Need a 3DO game. I did have a Panasonic 3DO with a handful of games. I did have a collection of games. I had, oh boy, I had a TurboGrafx. I had a 3DO. The Philips CDI that I got in the mail ended up not working because it broke during shipment. So I had to send it back and get a refund. But I used to have a game collection, and basically the girl I was living with, I wasn't communicating my needs very well, and she didn't like that and basically gave me an ultimatum. And I could only take so many things with me, and I would much rather have the clothes on my back than take my 3DO and Nintendo 64 and this and this and this with me. If you ever got broken up or you got divorced and your significant other threw you out of the house, what would you rather have in your suitcases? Your video games and your toys, or clothing on your back? I chose clothing on my back. Yeah, I ended up having to stay in motels for several years until I was able to find a nice place to live, and met Mrs. Spooge years later, and the rest is history. I'd burn some CDRs and lend them on my 3DO to you. Yeah, I would just need a 3DO console to do it on because I don't have them anymore. I don't know if this girl kept them or she threw them away. If she was smart, she would have sold them for money. She would have pawned them. That would have been the smart thing to do. Smarter choice for the clothing, to be honest. Yeah, I agree, because also I had to take my uniform for work, and I wasn't going to leave that behind just to take. Well, let's see. I can fit either my Xbox 360 or my work clothes. Work clothes. Because obviously I wasn't earning any money doing Video Masters TV, so, you know. But that's my hope, is that if this show takes off and I have money out the ass, I can take care of my family, take care of everyone that I care about and love. My wife is, she's terminally ill. We don't know how long she'll have. I hate to sound like that, but, she's, you know, she's not getting any better. And we try to, just take each day, a little at a time. I've gotten the red ring of death. I imagine this was mid 2000. Yeah. Never had to experience the red ring of death on my 360. Yeah, I mean, thanks, Robbie. I was able to rebuild the collection over time. I mean, it was kind of embarrassing living in a motel and getting huge boxes delivered to you that had an Xbox One, a PlayStation 4, Super Nintendo, so on and so forth. And eventually, when I moved into an apartment, I was able to, have a nice setup. As you can see, can I spooge on you? Like spooge through the screen? I don't think I don't think there's an app for that. I'll do like a simulation. Oh, here's the spooge. That's what I gotta do. I guess when I get off here tonight, get off. I guess when I sign off of here, I can make a playlist of all the YouTube poops that there were. I'm crying. All the memes that everyone has done, the last few months to a year. Well, I hear Darby drinking water. Darby, want to come say hi? Want to come say hello? Let me see. Let's see if I can get. Can you see the audience? Say, you want to say hi, Darby? Come on. All right. Come on, girls. 1, 2, 3. Good boy. Darby, look, come say hi. Darby, hey, wait, come back. Darby, come here. Darby, want a cookie? Want a cookie? Come here. Okay. Okay. Darbs? Okay. Sit pretty. What a good boy. What a good boy you are. That's a good boy. That's my good boy. Okay. Is that a King Charles? Yes, King Charles Cockalier, Cocker Spaniel. Yes. That's my Darby. Hi. I love you. Want to say hi to the nice people? Want to wave? Say hi. My name is Darby Gibby Torgo Gibson. You can tell we're dog owners because we come up with like a nickname for him every day. Like his tag says Darby Gibby Torgo Gibson, and Spooge dog. Sometimes we'll say Darby Gibby Torgo Gibson the third, Esquire Brunswick. I don't know why Brunswick. I think I was thinking of bowling. PhD. My brother's friend's mom down the block has one. He's such a mama's dog. I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate's dog. What does that make me? Absolutely kibble, which is what you are about to become, Lone Star. I think Darby thinks I'm crazy, right, Darbs? Everybody loves Darby.
Well, he's the most awesome. He's the Geek Spooge mascot.
Somebody recognized him right away as, oh, is this a King Charles? I said yes.
Yep. I know you'll always get me another one. I figured you need more.
Okay, thanks.
Caffeine.
Well, I don't know how long I don't know how long I want to stay on because I can see like the audience is kind of coming and going. That's too easy. Favorite game of all time. Ooh. Don't make me choose.
Well, I can give you some pointers. He loves favorites. He is a big Spider-Man and
love Spider-Man on PS4.
Metroid.
Which one?
Basically, with you, I've learned you really like them all for the most part.
Yeah. I would love to own Super Metroid. I used to only rent it from Blockbuster Video. Yeah, I know what's that. I never got to own Super Metroid, but Super Metroid is fucking expensive.
Ooh. Was that before? No, that was at 5 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah, your phone dinged, so you got some kind of confirmation code.
Yeah, finally came through.
Opinion on Half-Life. I still haven't played. I have Half-Life. I have it burned on Dreamcast. The Dreamcast is not mine. It's actually hers. Well, specifically her brother's Dreamcast, but I can borrow it for as long as I want. But I have yet to get into the Half-Life series. Someone actually got me Half-Life 2 on Steam. I tried playing. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? I couldn't get past the opening scene. I was like, all right, well, how am I supposed to grab this, or how am I supposed to do this, and whatever. And I feel a sneeze coming. Ooh, pardon me. I am so sorry. I discovered you through the meme, and I'm genuinely so thankful, man. Your channel is great stuff. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. Have I played Arc Raiders? I have not. Yeah, I am just incredibly far behind. I'm trying to catch up as best I can. It basically comes with being like a one-man show because you're playing the games, you're recording them, you're doing the writing, you're doing the editing. I am a one-man army. Then you have other people who have, not only a writer and an editor and publicity and this, like, when you're able to afford all that shit, then yeah, fine. But basically, it's just me. My wife and I definitely collaborate on ideas of what we can do for episodes, but for the most part, when it comes to writing the reviews, it's me because, of course, it's my thoughts, my feelings, my experiences, so on and so forth. Direct quote: Super Mario Brothers, a game that single-handedly saved the video game industry, but not by itself. Yeah, I know. Writing's not always going to be my strong subject. Some people have called me out on that one sentence that I never said I was the greatest writer of all time. Language. The door.
Oh, shoot. It was because Declan was in and out. Can you pull the door? Can you pull the door closed? Can you pull it closed, please? No, there's nothing over there. Okay. It's okay. Just close the door for me. Thank you. I love you. Mm.
Good night, Toby. I love you.
Well, that's not embarrassing.
Sorry.
By the way, it's her mother, not mine. My family lives in Ohio. I do not. It's pretty dependent on the algorithm, if the algorithm likes you or not. It's like showbiz in Striking Lucky. You got that right. I've been collecting VHS for a while and was wondering what tapes you would recommend for the format. Ooh. It's been a while since I've actually growing up, we used to use a lot of Panasonic tapes, TDK, BASF, I think. But this is, these are going back to like the 80s and 90s. I don't know if half of that. You'd be lucky if you can find like a whole collection of them, like still in the original cellophane on eBay if you look. But those are the top three tapes that I used to use growing up, whether we committed casual piracy at the video store or if I just used a Panasonic tape or a TDK tape to record Video Masters episodes or whatever. Let me see. I'm the greatest of all time. Shakespeare ain't got nothing on you. Thank you. Don't judge me, but Laserdisc. Admittedly, yeah, but Laserdisc is pretty awesome. I never got to.
It is awesome.
I never got to experience Laserdisc. Actually, Laserdisc, it was one of the. I haven't used this intro yet. It was something along the lines of "Welcome to Geek Spooge, the only people who owns Stop or My Mom Will Shoot on Laserdisc." Nothing, huh? Nope. Okay. Usually, if my wife doesn't laugh at it, she'll either say, that could use some tweaking, or yeah. But I think she's trying to get signed into Discord just to see what it's like.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay. Well, are you making your own channel, or are you making a Geek Spooge show?
My own. Geek
Okay.
Spooge is for you, baby.
Thanks. Thanks, I appreciate that. I'm watching True Lies with my girlfriend for the first time and screamed, "That's fucking Geek Spooge," like a maniac.
You've never seen it? It's so great. It's such a great movie.
I have to lie to women to get laid, and I don't score much. Hey, it's you. You still interested in that vet at all? I'm not Carlos. I'm not a spy. Oh shit, a Spooge server? Can you imagine, like, just a Discord server that has nothing but jizz. Oh, swipe left. Dude, you're like my idol. I love your show. I never thought I'd be anyone's idol. I other than just going along with it. I don't know how to react to that other than just thank you. But when people are like, like, oh, you're my hero, it's like I don't know if I ever set out to be anybody's hero or just, do the things that people are afraid to do. It was just one of those, you know what, just do whatever I want within reason. Obviously, I didn't want to break any laws and be like, okay, today we're going to push this gerbil off a cliff or whatever, or just do something that's disgusting and inhumane. No, but you talk to like certain groups out there, and they could probably say like, Geek Spooge. Oh, that's so. Well, someone think of the children. I wish we can get you a CRT TV in the background of your set, just playing True Lies. That would be sick. I do have an old TV that I got off of Facebook Marketplace for free. Just had to come and pick it up. Sent this live stream to my granny. You're going to be disowned. You're going to be left out of the will. By the way, hiccups. By the way, if my camera movements bother you, it's because my arm keeps getting tired and I don't know where to put this phone. Someone wrote, I sent this live stream to my granny. Dear.
Pick a mythical creature as a pet.
What?
I don't know.
Pick a myth. What? Pick a myth. Discord asks you to pick a mythical creature as your pet. Why?
Let me save.
Why?
Let me go back into the actual app.
Any funny movies you and your missus have divided opinions on?
Divided opinions. Well, if you mean divided opinions, like there's things I'll laugh at that my husband's like, what the hell? Like my husband's not a Will Ferrell fan, which I do know offhand, but
He's okay, but I mean,
like I can watch his Elf movie 1,000,001 times. I could watch Night at the Roxbury, which I quoted on our wedding day. So I guess that would be kind of like finally I fixed it.
You need a Spooge selfie stick. The funny thing is, I do have a monopod, but right now that's being used as a. I kind of changed it into a very small, thin tripod for the camera that I use to record Geek Spooge episodes, so it doesn't take up too much space in my bedroom. Have I played Warhammer? No. That's PC, right? Because I don't have a powerful enough computer to play a lot of PC games.
Okay, fixed.
Should I buy an original NES? I've been thinking about it for a while. Yes. Make sure it runs. They do have tutorials if you buy like a faulty NES that needs a replacement 72-pin connector that you can just unhook the NES and do it yourself. But yeah, make sure that whoever you're buying it from, that it's been tested, it works. Get yourself a handful of games. Look them on YouTube. Which are the best games. You can basically, YouTube is the perfect hub to find games that you would like to play, because they have like complete walkthroughs, and many of which do not have play-by-play commentary. They just have straight footage. The only problem with that sometimes is they use emulation, and the sound emulation is not always accurate, which I think can turn some people off, because when they hear the sound, it's like, why does it sound like that? It's like, that's not how it originally sounds. Do you think the PS2 deserves its hype as one of the greatest consoles ever? PS2 is definitely something. I remember I was staying, this is about 2001 or 2, I think. I was staying with my cousin. He was going to college in Buffalo. And we were looking for something to do on the weekends. So we went to Blockbuster Video when we rented a PlayStation 2 with a handful of games. Let me see. Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive 2 Hardcore. Ridge Racer 5. Oh, I forgot what else. I think because he had, we were like four different people that were staying. We rented 4 different games, and I wanted to do Video Masters episode, so I picked Dead or Alive 2 and Ridge Racer 5. And back in those days, when you rented a console, you had to put down like a down payment or like a deposit. So you had to give like $200 or $400 depending on the console. And basically, if something goes wrong with it, they basically keep that deposit. But do I think the PS2 deserves a lot of high praise for being a wonderful console. Have a good night and a good Sunday, Spooger. Thanks for streaming. My pleasure, Bob. Thanks so much for joining us and for sharing the love. All right, I need something to drink, and I'm out of hands. I could use a little help.
Okay, I'm trying to learn how this works. This is where I'm stuck.
Okay.
I don't know.
Just say hello. I'm just gonna.
Hi, everybody. Sorry, I've been trying to actually sit here, and this is as far as I've gotten. I'm trying to figure out how to get the Discord to work. I feel so silly trying to do this. Let's see. I got my picture up there.
We're Discord virgins.
I am listed under Misty Raven Gibson. That's my Misty Raven's like my gamer handle. It's what I use all the time. So I just put it under Misty Raven Gibson. Let's see. It asked me what video game item you would be. what the hell? Orbs balance, what? Members today, friends, note only visible to you. Oh wait, okay, I think I need to change this. I'm figuring this out.
Okay, and say hello to my thumb.
Hello, Thumb.
My thumb was in the shot.
Okay.
It's interesting. They show you, besides thumbed up the chat, also how much has been donated to you so far. And I don't think I had that set up yet, or I don't know how to.
Orbs. What do you?
I gotta ask, the Power Glove, what the heck was Nintendo thinking? Was it cool? Never was. My cousin Jason used to have the Power Glove. We tried it, and it kind of worked for the TV that he had, but for the most part, I think there were better attachments and peripherals out there that worked fine with the NES. Outside of the zapper. Yeah, basically people are coming and going, so maybe I'll wrap this up pretty soon because we're going on 2 hours. You saw the Power Glove and the Wizard, and you thought, what was it? Yeah, but that was obviously that had to be pre-recorded footage because even the actor who was doing the Rad Racer like this, it's like, no, that's not how it works.
Okay, there's a lot to set up, but
yeah,
if they want to look for me, they can.
But yeah, that was basically that. All that was pre-recorded footage. The kids weren't actually playing the games, or if they were, they weren't doing it right. I remember in the Wizard when, like all those scenes where it's like I'm in level 3. I almost beat Mecha Turtle, and it's like, this is level 1. What are you talking about? Or they'll say, what was it? Bo Bridges was like, what are you doing? I had the magic key. I had the cross. I was closing in on the barbarian. There is a barbarian in Zelda 2, but the fucker was in a town. He was not in any temple or cave or anything else. Basically, it's only because, as a production company, you're kind of pressed for time. No one has time to go all the way to level 3 to level 6 or whatever and get all these things. All right, Mr. Spooge, have a great night. Keep doing what you're doing. It's really appreciated. I really hope so. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And we're definitely trying to make better shows and trying to fulfill everyone's needs in these live streams. I hope we're not boring anybody, because I guess I shouldn't pay too much attention to the the counter up here, because it's kind of like it's fluctuating. 1 minute there's 10 people, next there's 7 people, and then there's 13 people. So I don't know if they're just popping in, and I don't know if maybe there's not enough light in here, or there's too much light, or maybe you'd like to see some sleeping aminals. I guess I'm boring them too. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna wrap it up because my arm's getting tired.
Yeah. If I can figure out how this works.
But yeah, would you guys, the remaining 5 of you, you guys want us to come back to YouTube and do the live session here, since we're not allowed to do live on TikTok until March the 7th?
I'd rather do it on YouTube because that's where, honestly, that's where you want to be. TikTok is, I don't know. It's not going to do for you what I think YouTube can.
You would think for TikTok, considering I have, I think 36 or 37,000 followers, you would think you would have at least 1,000 people in chat, but it's like, I think we only had about the same amount as we have here, which I guess makes the chat easier to manage, because you don't have like the steady stream of like people talking. Like when we're watching, I don't know if any of you are familiar with streamers like Queso or who's the other one? Keem Sama.
He's really good too.
Like they stream these video games and everything, and
like
I can see like the chat is just hopping like crazy, like everyone's saying this and saying this, and
Like
you know,
that.
so on and so forth. I'm like, I don't know if I can ever keep up with this, but the chat down here is a lot more manageable than TikTok. I feel bad when I can't answer everyone right away, but I guess it's nice to start out small like this and kind of work our way up. So, all right, guys, I am gonna wrap it up for tonight rather, because it is 10:30. Jeez.
And we're gonna work on trying to get Geek Spooge on Discord as well.
Yep. Today, Discord. Tomorrow, the world.
But definitely we'll do this on YouTube. I think it'll be more fun.
Yeah. So, from me and Mrs. Spooge.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Remember to like, share, subscribe, share. I can't express that enough.
And help us
because
spread the Spooge everywhere.
we depend on our followers, our subscribers. At some point, we might set up
to drink the
something
Kool-Aid.
where we might set up some type of donation thing, where like a monthly donation, early access type things. Those are things that'll come in time. It's just getting to know every single part. And we do have merch out there, so don't forget about the merch.
The lunch boxes, the flamethrowers.
He does. What's the merch on Zazzle?
Yes.
The
link should be in the bio. We have water bottles and I forgot what else.
T-shirts.
Oh, we got the
trucker type.
we got
we wanted beanies.
I got a little dick. It's pathetic hats. So we're all gonna take off. Thanks, guys, for dropping by and sending love to us. We really appreciate it, and Mr. Darby here appreciates it.
And so does Mr. Declan.
Yes, all our fur babies appreciate it. Great stream to have open on any other monitor. Good night, Mr. Spooge. Good night. Put on Patty.
Can always put a TV up where they can watch you play from behind it, and like you wouldn't back, and they can still see your reactions, but it's like,
yeah, but then you gotta worry about how good the lighting is, and if it's going to reflect off the screen, and
we'll figure it out.
It's something we can kind of mess with and do lots of tests. All right, guys, I am getting out of here. We will see you next week, next Saturday, 8:00, YouTube Live.
We'll start doing YouTube Live because this is where we want to be.
Yeah.
This is where we want to be.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. We could probably hashtag a lot more on it too.
Yeah.
Mention who we've mentioned and let them know that we send our love, that we inspire to be what they have inspired to do.
Absolutely. All right, guys, we're going to take off. Take it easy. Thanks for giving us love. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you next week.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
And X, I think. Yes. No. Oh, no. The self-destruct button. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes.